going to be live. We're live now. Hello, everyone. And I'm glad you could be here. And we have a great show for you planned. And Teresa, you don't have to mute. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Teresa, is there anything you wanted to share first before I go and show my stuff?
Yeah, I got some birthdays.
All right, go ahead.
Today I have Michael Webb. I have a birthday on the 21st. Linda Malfours. Ashley Shaw's on May 22nd. Therion Kent, May 25th. Patrick Glassell, May 28th. Jeremy Lavatla, 29th. Deb Reddy, 29th. And last but not least, maybe it's Mandela Arena on May 30th. Happy birthday, everyone. And that's for the...
Nope, you're also missing Dan.
Oh, I don't know when Dan's birthday is. When is it?
It's either the 30th or the 31st. And my dad is the 31st.
Okay. So we have Scarab Dan, either on the... Which day did you say? 30th or 31st?
Yes. I'm not sure which one it is. I think because I always get it confused because my dad's is the 31st. I don't know if it's the same day as my dad or the day before.
Big shout out to Dan. Happy birthday. And big shout out to maybe it's Mandela. Happy birthday. And everyone else.
Happy birthday and Preliminal.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Preliminal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There, and that's it.
All right.
For now. And Sandy, you got an announcement?
All right.
We're going to do that after Curious has done her stuff. We'll do the...
no, it's not. No, Eddie. It's not Fizzy's birthday.
Okay, to start, let's see. What is this? Computer slow as always. Okay. Did we ever cover newspaper rock? We did, didn't we?
I'm going to talk to you because you're doing that crackly, weird voice thing that always fixes by me talking to you.
Can you all hear me now?
Sandy?
Yes, Teresa.
All right. And how do I sound like a munchkin now? Okay, I know, but why is that happening? Did we cover the newspaper rock monument?
I don't remember that. I've never heard of that. What is that?
Me neither, Sir. That's a new one.
This is a newspaper rock state historical monument. Let me see. I'm going to look it up right now because you guys see better pictures. Okay. Here we go. Oops. Newspaper. There it is. All right, here we go. Here's some better images. This is
going to clear your voice up again. So bizarre that the way it's symbiotic, where when your connection gets all crackly, when I talk to you, it fixes it. It's weird.
That's funny.
I have no idea
so
why
weird.
It should not do that.
It should not.
Okay,
right.
This is newspaper rock historical monument in Utah. I've never heard of. Or that is no. This is rock. Okay, so their shot here.
I am having trouble understanding you.
What'd she say, Sandy?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like a robot.
Seriously, you sound weird.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Well, you sound fine right now. Keep going.
Everything.
You sound fine. You sound fine.
You're okay. Go ahead.
This is what's on the newspaper rock.
Mm-hmm.
Utah. It's ancient, drawings and
that's
stuff.
That's crazy looking. Oh my God.
I know. So, what the heck is it? I mean,
It looks like
this is,
modern hieroglyphics.
I know, but it's
Like
historic.
modern
I
as in
know.
not, no, I mean like modern as in not, you know, 500 BC. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Mm,
like maybe the
yeah, it's hard to believe.
1700s or the 1800s.
I know. It's really hard to believe that this is, you
Like, for
know,
example, I'm going to
ancient.
tell you that the Native Americans did not have horses until the New World was founded. We brought, well, I can't say we because my family didn't come here until the 1900s, but the colonists brought horses over to the United States. Prior, there were no horses in the United States. So these had to have been after because they're showing Native Americans on horses. See what I'm saying?
Right.
But it also
Oh,
looks like there's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or Pillsbury Doughboy.
I know that kind of looks like a cat in there too, but I guess it's not.
Like a weird Bart
This
Simpson.
is really weird stuff. I know it is. And here they got a little fence around it, as if that's going to prevent people from vandalizing it. But I don't know. But and
Sandy, I just sent you something.
so no, I'm not familiar with this, and I don't. It's a huge rock. Look at that. It's really big. There's like people next to it, and yeah, it's this big rock. All right, so that's enough of that. Yeah, it's weird. All right.
Yeah, I've never heard of this. This is a good find.
Wait. All right. Okay, so there's that. Um, let's see. Let's see. Here's go. Excuse me. Good
Bless
grief.
you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
I'm gonna go there. Let's see. I'm getting somewhere here. I want to go there.
There's Curiouser.
I know. I had my picture in there. I changed it. Okay, I will get back to this one. It's really an interesting one. But first, oh, Sandy, did you cover this? I think you did. But I know I remember this, so you probably covered this. This is the IBN 5100 portable computer.
Oh, is this about the story?
No, just the fact that there was a portable computer
No, I've never
back
covered this. I've never heard of
back in the
IEN.
70s.
No, here's
Yeah,
the. Oh, wait,
5100.
no, wait. Curiouser.
Huh.
Stop and look at what you have on the screen. You have IBM as in Mary, but the image in the top right says N is in Nancy.
Right.
What?
Heck is that?
My
What the heck
God,
is
Sandy,
that
you just found
about?
a Mandela Effect.
Yeah,
I don't get
that's
it.
from this is from another world here.
What?
Well, wait, here's the crazy part.
That's what it seems.
So
like.
I didn't cover this, but back in there's a story out there that says that a guy from the future traveled back to our time looking for this computer because this computer has a special feature where it can translate every type of computer code that's ever existed. And the future he's from is eerily similar to our timeline right now, where there's rioting, fires, and all sorts of stuff happening. And he said that it's going to cause a nuclear war, World War III. And they're not going to be able to use computers, and then there's no technology, and they need to rebuild everything from scratch, but they don't know how to do it.
What?
So he came back in time to find this computer. He was sent back because his grandfather worked for IBM, and he, was the contact. He was going to find his grandfather and get one
Are
of
you
these
sure it wasn't
computers.
IBN?
It was IBM. Yeah, I don't know. That's
Oh,
IBM. That's just crazy. But that's why I know
wow.
this computer, only because of that story going around saying that a time
Right.
traveler came back because we had World War III. And it
Okay.
was kind of creepy
When,
because
Yeah.
the timeline fits
Sandy?
us now. When I saw the story, it was back in 2017, and it sounded insane. It doesn't sound so insane
What,
anymore.
when's this World War III?
In the next few years.
Oh, God.
What the heck?
Fuck some of that.
Well,
I'm going to go
speaking
look up
about
the story
that,
because now
here it
everybody's
is.
confused. I'm going to go
Sandy,
find out what
Sandy,
it's
don't
called.
scare me.
I'm not trying to
here's the
scare you.
IBN again. What the heck is IBN?
I don't know what IBN is. That's crazy.
Is that another country or?
I'm looking that up too. Give me one
I
second.
don't know, but the
So
whole
the
thing
story,
is for me.
really quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's a John Teeter story. So if anyone's curious, it's JOHNTITOR. You can look it up and read about it. John
Sandy,
Teeter.
before you continue, it says IBN right on the computer.
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now.
What the hell?
Give me a minute.
Excuse my language.
It's okay. I'm looking it up.
Wow. There it is again.
I think this is a Mandela. I think I just found out that IBM used to be IBN, and that's bull. Part of my language.
No, I've never heard of that before.
Interesting. They're saying it's a fictional company, yet it's on that thing. Oh, IBN stood for intent-based networking. So it's possible that why is it IBN? I'm finding T-shirts that say IBN.
Well, maybe somebody just made this up. You know what I mean?
No, the computer is
Photoshop
very
it.
real.
Oh, okay, I guess. That's DeviantArt. And this is the computer. It's got IBN on it. That's true.
Why does the IBM 5100 say IBN?
Anyway, I thought it was weird that this existed in 75.
Oh
Never
my
heard
God.
of portable computers in 75.
I just found another sync here, guys. The IBM 5100 was needed for Okabe and him to read and delete the information stored in CERN's, but it's an S, not C. So SERN, but still CERN's global monitoring system that scans all phone calls and texts in the world for key information related to important topics like time travel.
Holy cow.
So it's about that story, the John Teeter story. But I'm trying, I
Right.
cannot find anything on why it says IBN.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's an IBM 5100, but you're thinking of the IBN 5100. Okay, a vintage computer forum. I'm reading. Give me a minute.
I don't know why there's two of them, so difference was of an M and an N. It's kind of strange. IBM, some of them say. Oh.
This is so confusing. I wish there was someone who knew what this was. Anyone in the chat know?
Sandy?
I have no idea. Maybe it's
Sandy.
Oh my gosh,
Photoshop
CERN
job
is CERN.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, Teresa. Curiouser, I need you to show something. I'm sending it to just you.
Okay.
As soon as I find you, here you are. It's a screenshot of my search results. This is crazier than I think. It'll show the guy's name for anyone who's curious. But I'm concerned about the top part where it says to break into CERN's computers. CERN or CERN, they're the same thing. So it's literally talking about CERN.
Sandy, why don't you ask him Brian? He's computer whiz. He's in the chat right now. Ask Brian.
Um,
Brian M.
Sandy, can you
Okay, they're one and the same
what you
thing.
just sent? Can you read what you sent? Because I really can't zoom in.
Oh, okay. I'll read what I sent. Hold on one second. It says that IBM 5100 can emulate the IBM mainframe ISA, the IBM 5100 to break into CERN's computers, CERN or SERN. So it's a CERN or SERN. I just wanted to point that out, that it says both. And then in reference to John Teeter and the 5100, the IBM 5100. Now, what's interesting is when I heard this story, they were saying the IBM 5100, but now they're saying that
Right.
John Teeter was looking for the IBM. Now, here's the other interesting part that I just read. Apparently, it's called the IBN/M 5100 portable computer because it's an IBM computer, but the name of it is IBN as in Nancy 5100. It allows disassembling programs written with basic language. It was used to analyze the SERN, but it's still the same CERN for some reason. Organizations project oriented for time displacement and method of gravity distortion.
I don't know. Do you believe that? That sounds a little crazy.
No, that's actual fact. The part that I just read.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I mean the story. I guess I
The
was thinking of
story, like I said, when I heard it before, it sounded nuts. But a lot of things that he said has happened.
Uh-huh.
And that's
Like
crazy.
what, Sandy? Like what? What kind of things?
Like the division in this country and the riots and the fires and the fighting and the
I
riots.
guess you have
What
to
else?
believe in
What else?
you have to believe in time travel though before you can really go with the story, right?
Well,
I mean,
there's
we know
more to
so
it. Like
little about that.
he showed schematics for the time traveling device,
Uh-huh.
and no one's been able to find these schematics online, like find out what they're for. He's from the year 2030 something.
Oh, that's not very far away.
But Sandy, what other kind of things did he say?
I'm sorry.
Well, wait, here's the weird thing. If the story is true, John Teeter is
Okay.
here right now as a teenager or early 20s.
Right. I was just, I was just laughing at the way time
So
flies.
wait, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
If it were true, wouldn't the real John Teeter stand up and say, "Hey, that's me"? You know, like
Yeah.
the teenage one be like, "No way,
If
that's
he
me."
Uh-huh.
No one's done
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Hey Virgos. Hey Lord Frybread. Hey Brian. Brian's in the chat, Teresa.
I know. I told you that, but you're ignoring me.
Because I was reading, trying to research why it's IBN.
Anyway, interesting. Okay. Yeah. That is bizarre. I'm glad you shared that with us, Sandy. I just thought it was bizarre that they had this portable computer back in the 70s. So I wanted to share that with everyone. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Hold on. Okay, next is this little change with the Olive Garden. I noticed, I don't know, I do not remember this. This O is looking way different from what I remember.
Let's see.
Like that whole font looks weird. Okay, this is yeah, you see the O? Do you
And
remember
I'm more
that how it's
concerned about that weird bendy V. Oh, see, you know what it is? I am
so
familiar with
different.
the current logo.
All right, the current, yeah, I know. But I remember the old one too, and I remember the Olive Garden. And there's no way they changed it. They never changed that in when I
Well,
was in
that's crazy because
2000
I've
and
never known it as the Olive Garden. It's always been Olive Garden for me. Never
okay,
the.
I remember the Olive Garden, but I remember the Olive Garden all the way through like 2010 and later. And apparently they changed it. They didn't change it at that time though. That's what's weird.
All right, wait. Now we need
And
to
the
ask the
O.
chat. Chat, was it always the Olive Garden, Olive Garden, or was it both for you? Because now I'm really curious. Because for me, it's always been Olive Garden. I've
Yeah, this
never
is
called
an
it
old
the Olive
Mandela
Garden.
Effect for me. Yeah, this is an old one. Back in 2016, I was like, no, I remember the Olive Garden, and it's apparently changed. They changed it, but they didn't change it.
Wait a
They didn't
minute.
change
Wait a
it
minute. There's
later.
another
Huh?
change. There's another change. It was Olive Garden, Italian cuisine, not kitchen.
Oh, good find. You always find another one. Okay,
I'm
yeah, I
sorry.
remember cuisine. Yeah, I remember cuisine too. Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. That's definitely different, and that doesn't look right either.
That's new though. It used to say Italian restaurant, and it's too small for me to read. I think they say Italian restaurant like it used to say.
Uh huh. And
Like I
here,
do remember
this.
Italian restaurant on the older logo, but the newer logo I remember cuisine. Eddie Van
Right.
Keen says the Olive Garden exclusively at the Home Depot. Joan says
Yeah, and then the
Olive
O's looking
Garden.
strange on all of them. So
Lord
maybe.
Frybread does not remember the. Like
Okay.
that one I remember Italian restaurant. Yes, that's correct. But when they changed it, I thought it changed to Italian cuisine, not kitchen. Lurk Learner isn't sure, but she doesn't remember seeing the word the.
So weird.
Welcome, Joan.
All right. Well, I do remember the Art of Olive Garden. So, but I remember that up and for a long time after the.
I
Um.
believe you. So it's more of a time Mandela for you.
Yeah. Okay. I will go to the next one now. Billy Joel Pressure. This was a big in the 80s. I don't know if anyone remembers this song, but I do. It was a big hit. Billy Joel Pressure. Um, Teresa is supposed to sing. I don't know if she wants to, but
Welcome, James.
No, that's okay. I don't feel like it.
you don't feel like it? Okay. Well, here's the lyrics.
Nope.
I remember the lyrics.
Wait a minute, Teresa. Since when? You always feel like singing.
I don't feel like it tonight.
I don't know it. I
Okay.
might
It
have to
says,
hear it.
I think they'll, if anyone knows the words to this, okay, you have to learn to pace yourself. Pressure. You're just like everybody else. Pressure. You've you've only had to run so far, so good. I remember you've only had to run so far, so long. It's exactly what I remember. So I remember you're just like everyone else. Pressure. You've only had to run so far, so long. And now it's changed to so good. So that's a change for me. I don't know who agrees, but if you know this song, and yeah, it's so long, is what I remember clearly. All right.
I have to ask the chat a question, well, specifically Eddie Von Keen. Do you mean TM as in trademark? Because that's what he's asking. He's asking me a question about.
Okay, here's some strange stuff. Okay, first, this is now they have hold on. Hold on. Okay, they have mummified dinosaurs. Have you ever heard of that?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yep. Mummified dinosaurs. So this is a whole big deal. Yeah, I've never heard of this either. Look at that. It's a mummified dinosaur. And they've got a few of them apparently. Yeah.
Then why would they be guessing what their skin texture is like if they have a mummified remains?
This is what the dinosaur was for the one we just saw. I know.
Get out. Eddie Von Keen is asking, isn't it petrified? Or is it just say mummified?
It said mummified on these images, so yeah.
Oh look, it's the dinosaur version of a dog.
One of those flying bird things. Flying bird. You know, you
Check it
see
out.
those.
You can see feathers in the top. Like the ruffles, you see it at the top of the one on the right?
Yeah. Anyway, this is new to me. Yeah, mummified dinosaur. There it is. Whole video on it. One day
That's
in
true. They probably used
2011,
the wrong word, Curiouser.
our
Because
worker.
mummified would be wrapped in bandages and treated with like spices.
Well, you can use that word in
No,
other ways too.
right, but
I
I'm
know
saying they
what you
probably
mean.
should
You're
have
thinking
used
of the
petrified.
Egyptian. Yeah, that's what they did, their ritual thing, but or whatever you call it. But this is just another way of using that word.
Yeah,
Petrified, from my understanding, is like wood that changes. This is not. This is not like petrified. I don't
true.
think
I
that would.
believe mummified is actually just preserved. It means just preserved.
Okay, exactly. That's how I think of it. I don't know what you'd call it then, but okay. One day, 2011, a worker was shocked to discover an almost perfectly preserved 110 million year old nodosaur specimen. Paleontologists are used to uncovering the fossilized bones and teeth of ancient dinosaurs, but it is much less common for the skin and other soft tissue to survive for millions of years. Here, the bone aren't even visible because the flesh, heavy body armor, and scaly skin remains intact. This is hard to believe. Millions of years and it's not even rotted away.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
crazy.
get this, but
That was not in my past.
no, I've never heard of such a thing. Yeah, it's just I can't. It's hard to believe, but I did not watch the video, so maybe I'll have to do that. But it's just very strange because you know just never heard of it, and
I'm going to say Lord Firebread mentioned the mammoths in Russia. I did know about the mammoths, but I don't consider them like reptilian dinosaurs. Like, because we've always known what mammoths were like with the long hair and stuff, and it's because they did find them frozen, um, and preserved. But I don't ever remember hearing about
yeah,
reptilian dinosaurs.
Frozen's a little different. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
how
preserved
these.
the same way because they were frozen.
So yeah, this is weird, huh? All right.
James Rhodes says the woolly mammoth was mummified. Most of the pics were fossils, which are permineralized. Permineralized. I don't even know what that actually means. Though. Like minerals bonded with the body.
All right. This is interesting too. That there apparently a underground city, Greece. No wait. No, I'm sorry. Turkey. There's apparently underground cities in Turkey. It's strange, but I just never heard of such a thing. It seems like this would be more out there too, but this is a whole, wouldn't this would be like a good tourist attraction, just something to see.
Well, if it's not open to the public, you can't.
That's true. I don't know if it is, but this is go underground and I just got some
I will
pictures
say
just
that
real
that is
briefly.
amazing looking.
Yeah,
Like I can't
yeah, like
believe they.
this. These are the buildings on top that would be uh, built on top of this underground city that they discovered. They discovered all this with steps and everything.
Oh wow, it's like a mini city. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, like this is it here.
Yeah, I've never heard of this place.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not really an Emmy or anything, but it's interesting. I've never heard of, and with all the talk of underground cities just not existing, this is definitely existing. I mean, it was existing. Okay, let's see. Some more stuff here. All right, we got. Okay, this is a very ancient city. Greece. Yeah, lost city of Tenia or Tenya or however you say that in Greece. Okay, this is an ancient city. This is here. Looks like above. Um, okay. Lost city of Tenya. They're calling it the Lost City. City.
Well, it's not lost anymore.
Okay. No, I guess not. It's just ancient ruins, I guess, huh? Oh, look how beautiful the
They are.
mountains and stuff. It's nice out there.
Welcome, JW. Welcome, Karen. Good evening.
Oh yeah, okay. So this is the city, the ancient city. Wow. Okay. Thought I'd share that. Let's pull out of there. What we got here. All right, and this is it's a little confusing. I wasn't sure that I'd share it, but what they mean by this is come on. Okay. Ships passing through the night. This is an ancient artifact found in the ancient Egyptian ships were buried underground to transport people and things to the afterlife. Have you ever heard of that?
Egyptian ships? No.
No, they buried the ships to transport people and things to the afterlife. The ships never left the physical earth, but the lengths Egyptian went to secure their exploitation remains mystifying. So these are buried ships
I've never heard of that.
for people in the afterlife. You know, I imagine each person would get a buried ship with them. I don't know, but so I've never heard of it. Yeah, I thought it was interesting to share. It's like new to me here. This is a glow in the dark sea turtle. It's a critically endangered hawksbill sea turtle that memorized this audience. The turtle's biofluorescent shell changes colors depending on the water temperature. Have you heard of that? That's weird.
Nope. I'm not.
Yeah, it actually changes colors. And
That is crazy.
so
Is the top of his head like all dots? Is that what I'm seeing?
2016. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting, huh? Looking. Anyway, I wanted to briefly share that, and what else? A couple more things, I guess. Let's not go into it. Okay, here what I wanted to show was okay. What I saw last night was pretty amazing because I saw the moon double. It was doubled. It was a double moon. It was like I couldn't get a good shot, obviously, because I can't. My camera isn't good with bright, lights and stars and moons and stuff. But there was light coming out. Look at that strange shape. You see how it's strange shaped?
Yeah, it's weird.
It was like that, and then there was a double light. It's so hard to explain, but it was a double light to the moon. It's hard. It doesn't really show up, but I wanted to share these anyway. Okay, it doesn't show there. Let's see. Okay. All right, this is a red moon that was from a long time ago. I had those in there. Yeah, so anyway, it was shaped normally, and then there was another extra light. Oh, it was the strangest thing. I couldn't figure out what was going on with that. I wanted to call you, Sandy, but it was too late. It was like really late. I couldn't figure out what was going on with that. I don't know why it was doubled. I don't know if this video is even going to show up. Where'd it go? Did anything even show on this? Nothing show. I'm sorry. It didn't show up on that. Okay, the video did not go through. All right, anyway, it was very strange. I couldn't explain it. There was two lights in the moon, just doubled. It was just complete. I saw two moons, two doubled. I don't know what's going on with the moon, but it was strange. Then, oh God. Anyway,
They believe you in the chat. They understand what you're trying to say.
yeah, I had never seen anything like that before, and I didn't know what to call it. And then after I saw that, I went to Teresa's group, and she had something about the moon, which was funny.
That is funny.
Yeah,
Teresa.
it was like, whoa.
Teresa, we ought to tell them what happened yesterday.
All right.
With the
All right.
the girl, the bottle, and the girl shirt.
Oh my God, Sandy, explain the story. Just explain it. Just explain
I'm
it.
going to get a picture of our conversation so they can see that it's different.
Explain the whole story.
I don't even know. Well, I don't even know what we were looking at, but
we were looking for other stuff.
I was looking at something on my screen, and Teresa starts describing exactly what I'm looking at. She's looking at the exact same thing I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Holy jeez.
It was
there's either one of us did not know what each was looking at. It freaked me. Yeah.
You didn't have that
exact same picture.
Wow.
Yeah. We were both looking
serious?
I swear, right, Sandy?
Yeah, I'm taking a picture so you could see what she sent versus what I had on my screen.
Yeah, and show.
I'm going to send it to you.
I'm freaking out. There's no way. There's no freaking way that this could happen. It's freaking me out.
Everybody, because you'll obviously be able to tell that I'm looking at it in a different place than she is. Look at that.
Watch this.
I just sent it to you. Like, it was the craziest thing. I mean, the internet's a huge place.
I mean, but what's the odds that we're both looking
at the exact
odds? Yeah.
Holy cow.
I think somebody's messing with us.
She's like, Sandy, I gotta show you something. This is so cool. And she starts describing, she's like, this girl's bottle matches her shirt. And I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not looking at the same image as me.
We were looking at the exact same image in two different places, too.
Wow.
Tell me if this is not tripping you guys out. And Sandy's like, what? I said, swear, I'm looking at this and I wanted to send it to you. And she's like, I'm looking at the exact same thing.
Wow.
Come on, guys.
That is really something else.
And look, it's not like it's a normal picture.
When that happens, yeah.
That means there's somebody messing with our reality. That something, this astronomical 1 in a zillion chances that we're looking at the exact same picture at the exact same time. Come on.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm just tripping over this. I don't know how to explain it.
Wow.
Sorry.
You tell me.
It's not share that.
Is that tripping you out, Curiouser?
Very, yeah, that's very strange. And a lot of that stuff, stuff like what we're talking about, there's that synchronicities happening. Why am I echoing?
Yeah, and I think neither one of us knew what each other was looking at. She was looking at stuff in a completely different place, and I was looking at stuff, and I thought this picture was cool, and I'm like, oh, I want to show this to Sandy, and Sandy's staring at it somewhere else. The exact same picture at the exact same time.
Yeah.
I'm just somebody's screwing with us. Like seriously screwing with us. I think a program or something's malfunctioning. I don't know. That it's too trippy. I'm just tripping out.
Who sounds bad, Eddie? Do we all sound bad?
We're all bad to the bone.
No, he says bad sound right now.
Well,
What
there
kind
was
of
this thing at work where during Mother's Day, I was I saw that these young boys came to the counter to check out some stuff. This one boy came and he was like, well, he wasn't that young, but he was, I asked him, did you, so have you seen your mother today? Because it was Mother's Day. And he said, no, but she's in Chicago. Okay.
What?
And, she's in Chicago, he said, blah, blah, blah. So the day goes on, hours pass. Another guy comes in and I ask him the same thing because it's Mother's Day. I said, did you see your mother today? He said, that'd be kind of hard because she lives in Chicago. I was like, oh my
God.
That is weird.
Yeah, there's something going on. There's too many synchronicities, guys.
Yeah, there's too many of them. We're getting bombarded by these.
Well, Sandy was tripping out because I really didn't know what Sandy was looking at, and she didn't have no idea what I was looking at. And I
know it is a trip, and you had no idea.
No, neither one of us knew what we were.
Yeah,
neither one of us knew what we were looking at. I mean,
each
other didn't know.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, I don't know if anyone in the chat wants to share a story, feel free.
We got some new people in the chat, guys.
We believe you,
Sandy, guys. We got some new people in the chat.
Yes, we have another James. Welcome. I already said hi to JW, Karen,
James Road,
the other James.
Got a couple James. A lot of J's must be popular.
Right. I already said hi to them. The new one, the only one that I didn't say hi to. Well, I didn't say hi to R1, but I did earlier in the chat. And the only one is James Randy. Welcome. Welcome.
A lot of J's. J. All right. So what's next?
Okay. Next is I guess we'll go to Flickr. We'll go to Okay, I'm going right now. Let's see which folder.
Oh, before you start with Flickr, let's talk about the thing that I sent you, the article.
Oh yes, that's trippy.
Really, you can just show the headline image and then the photo that I sent you. Does guys, if you give a thumbs up or a hi or something if you live on the East Coast of the United States?
Yes, it does. You do.
If you live on the East Coast of the United States. And when I say East Coast, as far inland as Georgia, so Georgia, even a little bit of Alabama, a little bit of Tennessee and Kentucky, Ohio. So Ohio East. If you live in the eastern United States or Ohio East.
I don't know what you sent.
I'll send it again.
It didn't go through.
It did. You're probably in the wrong one, though. It's okay. I'm going to send it again. So it's right in front of you. I'm going to send it after the shirt. So you're going to show that and then the picture. While I talk about it, show the words because I have to look at it. Actually, I'm going to. Did you get it? It should just be like a black screen with white words and then a picture. All right, so while she's pulling that up, I'm going to tell you, NASA was supposed to do an experiment on May 8th. But because of weather, it was postponed again and again and again. And now it's going to happen this Sunday at approximately 8:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They are launching a rocket into space about 240,000 miles above the Earth, or maybe feet. I don't know. I think it's feet because they're going to launch the rocket. When it's over Bermuda, they're going to send out kinetic ions that are dyed green and purple. And the clouds in our skies are going to light up green and purple. It's going to be a light show that only people on the East Coast get. So, cameras ready, guys. We want to see some pictures after this event. Can you pull up the map now, please? So we have a map of who's going to be able to see this.
Yeah. Huh?
The image that I sent you.
Oh,
map.
okay. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
getting 2 seconds.
Virgos, we don't know how to do that.
Okay. This
Maybe
next
we can
image
figure it out. Yes.
there. I think that. Yeah, that's it.
Lord Celtic Frost says I always give likes to all your old videos. That's so nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So this map shows. Oh, it's also Canada. I didn't realize it. So Canada's going to be able to see this, and it looks like Illinois. Now it's as far west as Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin. Brian's going to get it in Alabama, I think. But these bars represent seconds, guys. So at 8:04, by 8:05 p.m., everyone's going to see it because green is 0 to 10 seconds after it goes off. I live in the 10 to 30 second range, and the farthest bar is 90 to 120 seconds after 8:04 p.m. So be out there at 8 p.m. and looking at the sky, ready to go with a camera. It's going to happen quick.
Yeah,
I don't know
very strange. I hope you'll be okay. I hope everything goes okay with that.
Yeah, I hope so too. It's a large population area. Just want to let you guys know this is something bizarre that's happening, an experiment by NASA.
I'm freaking out.
And you're not even affected by it. It's not going to hit you.
But still, this is too bizarre.
We're safe, Teresa.
Well, at least we escaped this.
I still want to know what's going. I still want to know what it is. Are they going to have it on the news? And
yeah, you can take pictures, Sandy.
Yeah,
I'm going to try my best.
We need to see how many people can get pictures of this or film or something. Video. Try to get video too, Sandy.
Well, I can't, Teresa. It's going to happen within seconds. I'm not going to be able to do both. My best bet, though, is probably going to be a camera. But
yeah, get the best
video
one.
doesn't have the light. That's the problem.
Okay. All right.
So
can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it.
Which folder?
Oh, anything. You could do whatever order you want. So.
Teresa, you didn't make any comments about the moon thing that I saw.
Well, I wanted you to read about the blood moon coming up, and I was hoping you could bring an article up. Go to
Oh,
Google. I want you to Google blood flower moon coming up on the 26th. If you don't
all
mind
right,
reading
hold
something
on.
about it.
All right, there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't know what I was seeing. I guess I'll just never know because
Yeah.
I don't know why I saw two moons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or the
But yeah,
light of the moon
Google
that was like it was
Google
looking in the
blood
mirror.
flower moon. Yeah, that's
So
trippy.
weird.
Blood flower moon.
Okay.
May 26th. Yeah, that's what I posted in the group. I thought it was kind of cool. They keep coming up with all these weird names.
Yeah, more of
Blood
these
flower.
crazy names.
Oh, look, I've never heard so many weird names in my life. I mean, I heard of a blue moon. I've heard of the blood moon, but then there's all these colors, pink and just tripping with all these weird
All right.
colors.
Here's
Can you find it?
the thing that Teresa had in her group, which is funny because
You can read it.
after I took pictures and looked at the moon, I
Uh-huh.
came back and this is what I saw, Teresa. This is
All
weird.
right.
Another one of those synchronicity things.
Yeah, you can read it if you like.
Okay.
I can't read it. It's too little. You read it.
All right. You'll hear a lot about next week the super flower blood moon. What's happening is a lunar eclipse while the moon is full and it is closest to Earth. It in its orbit on the morning of May 26th, although in St. Louis it's partial lunar eclipse. Total lunar eclipse is farther west. Let me break down why some are calling it the super flower moon, blood moon. Super equals moon is closest to Earth in its orbit, so it can appear a lot bigger and brighter than a supermoon. Flower equals it's the full moon for May, called the flower moon. Blood equals in a lunar eclipse, the moon takes on a red hue. Some call it a blood moon. It's only a partial eclipse for St. Louis. When in St. Louis, it will be the morning of May 26th with peak partial lunar eclipse at about 5:43 a.m., although it will be very low in the horizon, so you want to look earlier when it's higher or be on a high point. Where southwestern sky will be low on the horizon and setting in St. Louis at 5:45 a.m. Check out the article below for much more. All right. Yeah, this super flower blood moon now it's got a lot of this
Curious.
noise.
I like to post informative things in the group. Just
Yeah,
educational
yeah,
things.
of course.
Weird but educational. I just think it's interesting and keep the group
Yes.
interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
Anyhow,
So what folder?
Whichever one you want.
pick a good one, Curious.
All right. All right.
Okay, guys. Teresa recently posted this in the group for me. I covered this. I actually found this back in 2018, but I presented this on Brian's channel back in 2019. This was before I had graphics, so I decided to redo it, do a rewind, let you guys know what I found, and make it look better. Were you guys aware that Marlboro made beer?
No.
Because they did now. In the early 1970s,
No.
Marlboro decided to venture into the beer market, but it was not successful due to advocates against tobacco ads. So it was only sold a few years. Basically, they were saying that they could circumvent the laws about tobacco ads on television because Marlboro is synonymous with tobacco. So you put Marlboro ads on TV, even though it's for beer, it's still advertising the tobacco. So I guess they weren't allowed to run ads for it. So kind of halted production. Okay, so I included this because sometimes people will see stuff on our shows, which is great. I love when people research. But I didn't want them to come across this image and assume that Budweiser cigarettes are real. Those are not. They were done by an enthusiast, an artist. He made packs of Budweiser cigarettes, but they were not made by Anheuser-Busch. They were not sold. That was just his personal thing that he made. He thought it went well with Marlboro beer. So that's why I'm including that image, just to show you it's not real, but it's cool looking. It's weird.
Surprised it's not.
Well, here we go. But there was Budweiser tobacco. It just wasn't made by Anheuser-Busch either. It was made by a tobacco company, and it kind of disappeared when Budweiser beer came out.
No way.
Hey, JW remembers me talking about this 3 years ago or 2 years ago. That's awesome. No, they made beer, Eddie. They made beer. Like here's cans, bottles, a patent, trademark, label. And just for curiosity's sake, here's the front and back of the artist's pack of cigarettes of Budweiser. So yeah, this is new to me. I mean, even though it's before my time, I don't know. I would think we just at least hear about it or something, you know?
Right. Yeah, for sure. You'd think.
So that's that.
Hello. More sometimes.
That's crazy and horrible. Oh my God, JW.
What? What? What did I miss?
Monday, I was driving to the store and saw this guy walking. He looked like the Grim Reaper. He was just walking normal, then looked right at me. A couple of hours later, there was a 5-car pile up there.
What?
And somebody died.
He saw the Grim Reaper?
The person had a cloak and a staff of sorts.
Oh, I'm going to ask a question. Was it clear, like, the figure, was it, like, clear? You know what I mean? Like, was it, like, a solid figure? Or was it more shadowy type? You know what I mean? Like a translucent. I'm curious to know.
He says looking normal. Oh, walking normal.
No, but I want to know, was it a solid figure or was it like a translucent figure?
Yeah, time does fly, JW. Completely agree.
Yeah.
All right, this is Teresa's. Teresa, do you want to read it?
Yeah, you got to zoom in. Okay. In the past, we have covered, I'm trying out my new glasses. In the past, we have covered the Mandela rainbow applying itself to many species, including tarantulas.
JW said it was solid, Teresa.
Oh my God. I would have probably got my camera out, taking a picture. Hey, Mr. Reaper. Photo up. Would you take a picture for proof? Or not?
Yeah, I would just get out of there.
I'll get out of there. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, next, please, Curiouser.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Oh my God. I would have freaked out probably. And while these may not be man animals,
Because we don't know.
but we've never seen tarantulas like this. Recently, myself spotted a spotted
Yeah, it should
one.
say A. Just ignore the one.
Oh, a species we've never came across before. Love spiders. These tarantulas also come in every color of the rainbow, but they have pink, 2 orange toes and are, what's that word?
Aptly named pink toe
Aptly
tarantulas.
named pink. Yeah, sorry. Trying to get
It's
used to my
okay.
new glasses. I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out where I'm supposed to be looking through. I got like 3 different levels on my glasses. Like, okay, do I look through there or there? Yeah, I'm trying to get used to them. Next, please. Yeah, pink toes. There we go. And ironically, at least one pink toe species is pink with black toes, and another with blue toes. You want to zoom in on that, Curiouser? Look at that. Maybe they just want their toes painted. I don't know. You know, a
Yeah.
little pretty nail polish. Wants to
Could
look, maybe
be.
it's a girl, wants to look nice, cute.
Manicure, you know.
Manicure, yeah, let's just do the whole thing. There you go, little nails done. A little bling bling on there.
Real cute, huh?
Try a French manicure next time, Spider.
Very nice.
I just thought it was a good find. And
Yeah.
Sandy, you did awesome getting all these different pictures and everything. Wow, look at that. Look at the graphics. I don't know how you do this. I really don't know how you're able to put all these pictures together. Look at that.
James
Wow.
Rhodes says his son has some of these. They do make great
What?
pets. Yep.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That is so cool.
They're not like vicious or
And they come in
anything.
different colors.
No, they are. They're.
Look
What
at the
I've heard,
colors.
yeah.
No.
Well, no, this
I want
is
to
a
see a
different
purple
one.
one.
This is a different one,
Oh.
Teresa. I found this one. You can keep reading.
Oh, you did. Whoa. Oh, I can't see it. Go back.
All right, well,
While researching this, Sandy discovered
2 new species.
2 new tarantulas with a distinguishing feature. They have blue legs, but yellow and tan bodies. Oh, that's weird. Check that out. Interesting.
Yeah.
Whoa, aren't they pretty? Look at the
Yeah.
colors.
Amazing.
Wow. Hey, look who's here. Hey, Rena. Welcome,
Hey,
girl.
Rena.
Welcome.
Now you
You
know
were
we're
on our
not in the
birthday
chat.
list again.
Yeah, happy early birthday again. Coming up. Okay. Back in 2019, Sandy found jewel caterpillars, but now there's a SA. Oh, there's a tarantula. Have you ever seen a jewel tarantula before? They're
actually
100% new to Sandy and myself. Check that
the
out. Aren't they cool looking?
Brazilian jewel tarantulas.
Wow. Wow, aren't they beautiful? I mean the colors, that is. Never knew spiders could be so awesome.
No, these are Brazilian jewel tarantulas.
Wow.
Wait, we missed your
I'm
birthday?
confused. I thought,
Teresa, you're the wrong date.
no,
She said my birthday
that's what
already
it
went
said.
down. You're the wrong date, Teresa.
No, it said the 30th. I got proof.
Okay,
I'll
you
show
can put
you.
any date you want into Facebook.
I think she should know when her birthday is, Teresa.
Yeah.
But it said the
I
30th.
think she should know best.
Facebook, you can
Okay,
lie,
well-
Teresa. You can put whatever date you want.
Okay, well then how am I supposed to know when a real birthday is?
You have to ask her.
Okay, well, happy second birthday.
Happy birthday,
Whatever.
Rena. We didn't
Yes.
know.
Happy belated.
I'm just going by what
birthday.
Facebook said, you know. I'm going to change my birthday, too. Oh my God, I'm choking. I'm choking on my Coke. Excuse me.
All right.
Yeah, no, I said I'm going to change my birthday too. Oh,
But
this
they
is
let
so
you
pretty.
change it every day.
Oh my God, look at that. Curious, look at the colors. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, very.
Wow, this is a pretty
Amazing.
girl.
Mhm.
You know, I wonder if you can tell the boys from the girls with all the different
You
colors.
probably got, yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
I'm
Oh.
just showing them. I didn't research them too much.
No, they were beautiful. Good variety there, Sandy. Thank you.
No problem.
Good
You're
job.
welcome.
Good job. What's next, Curious?
We're getting there.
Yep. Happy birthday, whenever your birthday was, Rena. Mine's not till November. Is that yours, Sandy?
Okay. Yeah, this is a minor change, but it's changed nonetheless, and this one bothers me. I know it was not like this for me. Guys,
Okay.
I'm going to tell you that the name of this musical comedy is called Cry Baby. It's about how it's written. Please write in the chat if you remember this movie starring Johnny Depp, how Cry Baby is written.
Wait a minute. Please tell
It's
me,
minor.
Sandy. Please tell me it didn't change. I've seen this movie too many times.
Well, it's
Please
changed
tell
for
me.
me, but I just want to see how people write Cry Baby.
Can I tell you the way I would write it?
Yes.
Just Crybaby. 2 words.
One word or 2 words?
2 words.
Okay.
I've seen this movie too many times. For me, it's been 2 words.
Okay.
100%.
Now, Eddie, that would be a major change. This is just minor. The spelling of crying baby did not change, I will tell you that. Don't go there yet. Don't. Oh, you already did. Never mind.
Sorry, it's too late.
I didn't get any answers yet. It's cry dash
Wow,
baby.
you guys
now.
gotta hurry.
It's cry dash baby. There was no dash.
No
Never
way,
a
Sandy.
dash.
There was never a dash. Sandy, never a dash. Is it? Wait. Is it a dash on the actual video too?
It is.
Oh no. You just ruined my night. It was not a. I've seen this movie too many times, and it was never a dash. Good find. OMG. No.
And then, of course, there's like a weird synchronicity. There's a scene where they're celebrating the polio vaccine. I'm like, that's so weird. Because, current events and all.
Mhm.
So there's a ton of residue, including a poster that you can buy where it's written without the dash, like I remember it. T-shirts, artwork. James Rhodes does not remember a dash. Rena, no dash. Weird, says Lurk Winner. So there's a ton of residue. The one on the bottom says Cry Baby, no dash at the top. The Cry Baby with a dash below it. R1 doesn't even remember the movie, and neither does JW. And what are we looking at here? Okay, so the top image is from far away, and the bottom image is so you can read the actual T-shirt. They both say "Cry Baby" the way I remember it. Okay, so it's more "Cry Baby." The images are coming up next, guys. You can move on. You don't have to zoom in on that. Yeah, there you go. So the top is the jacket that's being sold as "Cry Baby," no dash, but the artwork shows the dash there. Tattoos with no dash, T-shirts with no dash. And then the next one is like all T-shirts and then one tattoo. It's Millhouse. And one has a dot instead of a dash, and the other one has no dash. And then there's 3 more T-shirts with no dashes. A lot of residue for the way I remember it.
Right.
Like I said, just a dash, but it wasn't there, so I had to cover it.
Oh, that one's Sandy. You're right on that one. Definitely wasn't dash. How weird.
Oh, I thought we did this last week. We didn't?
Yeah, we did.
We did this one, Curiouser.
I think we did this one.
Yeah. That's the one I blacked out. It's moved up because I covered it on Mandela Monday.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What else we got?
Oh, there's
All right.
more.
It's coming.
Okay.
There is another Disney one that you did not cover.
Which one?
All right, guys. I don't know how familiar you are with this. I know this because my dad, 1963 Western comedy starring John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara. It starts with an M. We'll say In Talk. Starts with an M. In Talk. What is the word? The letters in between. Curious, or give them a second because this is a.
Right.
I gotta see if anyone knows this. And if you already saw this one, just answer what you answered last time. So R1 says McClintock with a C. So MCC. Anyone else? You might want to go check your DVD, R1. I'll wait. Go check it. Nick Mint. All right, well, one person has answered, and it's the way I remember, so we can go on. So it's always been McClintock, no C. It was McClintock in my past, but now it's been McClintock with an exclamation point at the end. Not in my past. Nope. It's okay, Karen. You at least remember Clintock like I do. Interesting that you said Mac, though, because I did find a poster with Mac Lintock, which is very strange. But it's always been Mick Lintock. And the exclamation point's just nutty. I don't remember that at all. So here's the current reality. Sometimes the exclamation point is there. Sometimes it's not. Look at that star underneath the C. That is so weird. I can't even on the top right. Do you see that? Can you zoom in on that one, Curiouser? The top right? The star? That's so weird.
Yeah. Yes.
JW says, I thought it was McClintock. Crazy. R1, yeah, lost a C. Isn't this crazy? So I said, go check your DVD. If it's got a C, I'll be shocked. There's no way. No way. So here's a Quora where John Wayne's McClintock, the McClintock house. No, it's just an alternate reality. It is the title now. So that's his hat that was being sold at auction. And I'm really sorry, I forgot to highlight it, but McClintock is in that. If you zoom in on the top one, you can see McClintock in that top bar. And it's got the exclamation point. And then the bottom, oh, I don't know where it is now. I did know on Mandela Monday, but it's in there. Just trust me, guys, it's in there. So Westerns filmed at Old Tucson, and then it said McClintock, 1963. And then underneath it says, why does that say untitled? Oh, it's on my screen. It'll go away, I guess. It says McClintock is loosely based on The Taming of the Shrew. All right, here's it in the papers. All of these papers are from 1963, from the time the movie came out. The one in the bottom left is really weird because it's got an apostrophe after the K. I mean, all these people are getting it wrong. Okay. I'm on a delay, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, so it was so small in the newspaper, I made sure to include the text on the left. So it says Wayne's latest Western epic, McClintock. Tomorrow's your last chance to see McClintock. It's just everywhere, guys. There's so much residue for this. It's insane. And you'll notice a lot of my residue does not have an exclamation point. And so, like I said, some of the posters don't have an exclamation point. It's really weird. Like that one right there, there's no exclamation point. I mean, if you don't want to zoom in, I could probably read some. Like there's a matinee on left or a film. McClintock is loosely based. That's a duplicate. I've actually heard of the Rialto. Bottom left. Those are the duplicates. Last chance to see. You can literally skip over this. These are duplicates.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
Sandy, do I have anything?
What'd you say, Teresa?
Do I have anything in the folder?
I don't know.
I didn't see anything saying Teresa.
All right.
Oh, this Teresa. Wait, you might. Yeah, you do, Teresa. You do.
Okay, just wondering.
It's related to this one. All right, guys. Actress best known for playing Jennifer Hart in this 80s TV series Heart to Heart. I'm going to tell you her name is Stephanie. If you remember Stephanie Powers, please spell her first name. So Eddie Van Keen says Stephanie with a PH. I watched this show. So did I. I loved Heart to Heart. Oh, have a great night, JW. Thanks for being here. It was great seeing you.
Night, JW. Thank you.
Welcome, John Nada. Question mark with an F instead of a PH.
Okay.
Yeah, we already have 50-50. You can go. It is with an F now. I remember PH as well. Thank you. Yeah, 100% it was PH for me. Now it's an F. Looks so strange. Looks too short. So here's some residue. Dan found it in the newspapers. Stephanie Powers starring in Crescendo. I found it in the Daily Mail. Heart to Heart star Stephanie Powers. In Pinterest. Photo of Stephanie Powers. Someone got a weird text message.
Sandy, that wasn't me. Trust me.
Oh, okay. John Nada says, I think it was PH too.
Okay. Let's see. Zoom in a little bit. Okay.
Yep, people are selling the shirt she wore on Heart to Heart. She's in magazines and all sorts of stuff with Stephanie. Now, this one's a little weird. Dan told me to throw it in. I did, even though I think it's, I don't know, I wouldn't call it good residue. The Garbo magazine, it's a Mexican magazine. They put the PH in, but they forgot the E in Stephanie. It's just STPHANIE. Stephanie Powers calls Meghan Markle a bad actress. And Stephanie Powers. Steffi Graf has an F now, R1. That's why they remember Steffi with a PH. And guys, there's a ton of residue. Oh, this is the same magazine, but on a different website. And they're also writing PH. Ton of residue. All right, Teresa's is related to this, and that's the uncle one, the uncle folder.
Okay.
Teresa, you are up.
Okay. I'm ready. I can't say if this is the Mandela Effect or not, but I will admit it seems odd. I've never heard of this.
Okay, guys, we have another question for you coming up. Get ready.
True or false? Was there ever a spinoff of the 1964 television series, The Man from U.N.C.L.E.? And if you remember one, what was it called?
So if you
And we're
say
gonna wait to see
true,
what you
then you
remember.
need to give us the name of the show.
Yes. Think about it. This is probably going to stump everybody. No cheating either. I don't know if anybody knows what this. If anybody knows this one, guys. All right, I'll turn my phone down.
It's okay if you don't know, John Nana. It's okay.
My phone keeps singing. Turn this down. There you go. Anybody? I've never seen Uncle before. Okay. I think this is because this is so old, Sandy. It might be too obscure for people, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I watched a lot of Nick at Night and stuff like that, so I
Oh,
know a lot of old shows.
okay. I'm not getting no responses at all. Go on to the next screen. The Girl from Uncle. Now this only ran for one season. Well, before I was born, but it just seems strange that for something as well as known as the Man series, that we wouldn't have at least heard of the Girl from Uncle. Never heard of that, Sandy. What about you, Curiouser?
No.
The Girl from Uncle? Okay. Also, a bit weird is them using girl instead of woman. It wasn't the boy from Uncle, it was man. So I would expect the spin-off counterpart to be woman, which makes
Mm-hmm.
complete sense, Sandy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next. There are literally thousands of TV series we never hear of because they were canceled too soon or rightfully, and some are canceled even before they. Where's the rest of this, Sandy?
Oh, it got cut off even before they air.
Oh,
Like some of them don't even
okay.
air. They do the series pilot and a few episodes, and they get canceled before they even go on air.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. What is that clicking?
That's not me.
Oh, that was me. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's okay.
But some programs seem so off that you have to wonder if it was only created in this reality timeline and not in the one we are from, and this may be one of those. Hmm.
Go ahead, Teresa.
I'll wait for the next one. Next slide.
It's right here.
It's on the screen, Teresa. All right, because not only did you see it? It says because not only.
Uh-oh. No.
Okay, then I will continue.
That's
You have
weird.
a
My
little
screen
delay in
didn't
your
refresh.
internet. Because not only
Yeah,
is it a series
my
with
internet's
just one
delayed.
season, there's books, comics, artwork, even toys, which makes it even more unlikely that we'd never heard of it. So is it an ME? It's your call. No, it wasn't a variety show. It was like a spy show. It
My
was a
screen's
weekly
frozen,
show.
Sandy.
Oh, that's not good,
It's
Teresa.
not moving, the screen. No, I'm still stuck on where it says Stephanie Powers. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's frozen.
Do
I don't know
control
why.
Teresa, do control alt delete and close out YouTube. Just YouTube.
No, I'm on. I'm not on YouTube.
You're saying StreamYard's freezing.
StreamYard's frozen. Yeah, I'm still staring at the same slide. You're gonna have to read them.
Oh boy.
You guys, we're moving along, but the picture's not moving along.
Okay. Well, the top left is the girl from Uncle trading cards. The top right, get this, guys, is a garter holster for a gun for little girls. Garters for little girls. No. a purse, and the bottom is a gun shooting car.
Right.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch variety show. We covered it, and other channels have covered it too. Yeah, not my podcast. I don't remember the variety show. All right, guys. So here's some stuff, insanity that I found. There's just too much stuff. Now, again, keep in mind the show was only on one season. There's so much stuff for something that was only around one season.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a little bizarre.
That's
Can we try to read that?
I mean, you're looking at residue now, Teresa.
All right.
We don't have words.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to read.
Sorry.
Girl from Uncle.
My computer's trying to catch up.
Oh, wait. Before you go on, go back for a minute. Go to the bottom right. It's important. There's nothing like it. That one says woman from Uncle. Not girl. Woman. Like I pointed out that,
Yeah.
strange that it's girl and not woman. All right, so this is it's everywhere in the papers. I don't know. I know the man from Uncle. I've seen it. I've heard of it my whole life. Never heard of the girl from Uncle. Not once. And it's everywhere. I'm with Teresa on this. Oh, and then there's another weird thing. They came out with a hardcover and it'll say the girl from Uncle Annual. Annual is yearly. There's 4 of them. Why would there be 4 of them, but there was only one season? That's weird too to me. Teresa, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just want to make sure.
I'm here. Uh-huh. I'm starting to get tired though.
Oh,
Anything
Teresa,
else?
you have a whole story with this one, huh?
Oh, Lord.
The pinup girl?
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
What's this one?
Yeah, the pinup model.
Oh.
Is it the
Yeah.
first
Who is
name?
this pinup model? Betty? Do you know her last name? Dan, do
Teresa,
you want to say it?
do we want to say it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Paige.
Yeah, you say Paige. There you
You're
go.
spelling Betty and Paige.
Yes.
Betty
Yes.
Page.
Sorry.
All right. Well, now we got
Betty
that.
Page. But it gets weird because what had happened. Her name was Betty Paige in our past, but her name is now BettiePage now. Basically, I was Sandy. You want to explain it? Sorry, Sandy.
Teresa
what
did a
happened.
post in the group and all her residue changed. Like
Yep.
within minutes. Eddie Von Keen was a witness and so was I. The last name changed from Paige to Page. All of her residue except for, but 2 images turned back. I had to block stuff out, guys. Sorry. John Nada remembers the current reality, and Eddie Von Key remembers what we remember. You guys hear water? Sorry, my cat's asking for water. On cue. Lurk Learner remembers Betty Page like us.
Yeah,
I will
this
not
word
remove
gets
the black
weird.
boxes.
Uh-huh. No. You can't look under there.
So here's Teresa's
No.
post with her update that her residue changed.
And look what happened. And I have proof too of what I originally posted. Now you notice when I typed it, I still have PAIGE, but my residue changed, which is crazy.
Mm.
How you gonna do that?
Wow. Yeah, I've had residue change on me a couple times. A long time ago, though.
But I have witnesses too, right, Sandy?
Mm.
Yeah, Eddie said within minutes.
Eddie?
Or moments.
Yeah, Eddie and Sandy are witnesses. We both remember seeing her last name as Paige. Oh, I was reading that. Yeah, look. Right, Eddie? Yes, Eddie's freaking out. Look what Eddie said.
Mm-hmm. Wait, this is insane.
Yeah. I'm like, really? I just posted this.
And
It's
Eddie,
like
so
daring
far,
you.
May has not changed. The middle name's still the same.
Not yet. And Sandy saw it too, right, Sandy?
I did.
It's trippy. Your cat is thirsty.
Yeah. Now this is the crazy part. Can you play it? Look at her reaction to seeing her name on the card. She's saying that's her name, yet she spells her name IE. Why isn't she like, that's not my name? I don't spell it with a Y. The last name is wrong for us, but first name's correct for us, and she seems okay with it.
Right, that's weird.
All right, and here's some current reality.
Crazy, huh? Huh. A lot, Sandy.
So Rena remembers Betty with a Y, but Paige like it's spelled now. Now here's some mixed residue where Betty, like this is how Rena remembers it. Betty with PAGE.
Crazy, huh?
Yes. All right. This is more mixed. That's why it's orange.
Yep.
Some of these have the last name with the I, but the first name IE. And now we're finally at the residue the way we remember it. Betty with a Y and AIGE. All right. Oh, this is in the wrong folder. We can talk about it. So this product doesn't have an upside down V for the A. The official logo for the company doesn't have an upside down V for the A. But in the commercial for the product, there's an upside down V for an A.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is bizarre. Mm-hmm. It's like, why?
I don't know, Lark Learner. We'd have to check it out. Teresa, do you know if Betty Page still goes crazy in this timeline?
I don't know, Sandy. I'd have to do some research.
Okay. Same.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't know either. I'm sorry, Lark Learner.
Yeah.
It's okay, John Nada. We can't be affected by everything. I'm probably going to get you on the next one, though. I think we're on the last one, aren't we, Curiouser?
All right, let's see here. I think that's it.
Nope, you missed one with Mickey Mouse on the front of it. That's the biggest one. He's got his hands out.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's the biggest folder, and it's the biggest Mandela Effect of the night. In my opinion. Rena, I can't wait to hear what you have to say here. Can't wait. I want everyone answering on this because everyone should know something here. What color are the moon and stars on the Sorcerer Mickey's hat in the film Fantasia? Just the moon and stars. Don't say the color of the hat. Just the moon and stars. We all know the hat's blue. That hasn't changed. Just the color of the moon and stars. What color do you remember? Yellow for R1. Originally said
Gold.
yellow on Monday, Eddie Von Keen said.
Gold.
Gold, yellow, that's perfect. Yellow for Jeff Zanzibar. Welcome. Come on, guys. Yellow or gold for maybe it's Mandela. I'm waiting for someone to say one other thing, Curiouser. And if they don't, that's even more amazing. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. All right, we're moving on. All right, Curiouser, go ahead. So in my past, it was gold, yellow. But I do remember white as well because Disney makes it gold and white. They use both colors. But that's not the Mandela Effect here. That isn't the Mandela Effect. This is a variation effect. It's see, now Lurk Learner says white, goldish, yellow. So it's a variation effect because Disney has it both ways. The Mandela Effect is that it's now blue. You all said gold. The moon and stars are blue.
This large pyramidal structure.
Stop.
Officially, the colors are an airy aqua blue color, according to Disney. And I say no way. But you're looking at scenes from the movie. You're looking at statues. Not statues, figurines is what I meant to say. Books. It's blue now.
Wow. Looks so wrong.
It does. It looks bland.
Yeah, I do remember his other part of his hat. I know we're not talking about that, but I remember it real dark like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
talked about on Mandela Monday. It's again the variation. There's a variation effect going on where there's like a range.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Jeff Zanzibar. It is so wrong looking. And Rena sums it up with ew. So here's residue of gold, making us feel better.
Mm-hmm.
The illustration of him in the middle at the top is the best, I think. Like that color blue, gold, the color blue of the sneakers. I agree, blue is wrong, Mark Lerner. That's why I think this is the biggest Mandela effect, because it's like unanimous. No one remembers blue. There's another Mandela effect in this folder, guys, so don't go nowhere. I don't know if you're going to know it, but there's another one that I have to ask you about. It's coming up. So here's residue of white, because there were a lot of people who remembered white on Mandela Monday. And you can't blame them, because these are official Disney products. They also use white. Not all of them, but some of them are. Like the ornament, the pin, the hat. They're all official Disney products that you can get in the parks.
I'm starting to remember white too now.
Well, yeah, but again, you should, because they use white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Even the hat that was in MGM Hollywood Studios was gold and white.
Mm-hmm.
Variation effect, like I said. It should just be one color. That's a brand. It should, first of all, it should match what's in the cartoon, but it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mandela effect number 2. And speaking of that MGM Hollywood Studios sorcerer's hat, if you know it, it's the centerpiece of the park through 2015. What do you remember for the ears that I've drawn in red, which I removed? What do you remember the ears looking like? If you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen this before, please describe the ears. If you don't, it's okay. I've been there 14 times, so I knew exactly what it looked like. But not everyone is as fortunate as I was to go as often as I did. The figurine has yellow. What do you mean, the figurine? Yeah, there's all different. It's yellow and white in the parks and in the residue, but officially the color is blue. Thanks, Rena. Anyone? Don't switch yet, Curious, because I'm going to have to explain stuff. I'm just seeing if anyone answers. I'm giving them one more minute. No one knows the statue in the park? Oh, Jeff Zanzibar said the one I had as a kid had yellow. I believe it, because that's what I remember growing up, is yellow. Always yellow. It wasn't until I started going to the parks that I started seeing white. All right, I'm going to guess that no one knows this hat. That's okay, because I have residue to back up what I'm going to tell you. So we can go on, Curiouser. I remember them like gold rounded tubes. Similar to this gold rounded tube at the bottom of the hat. So you can imagine that turned sideways and stuck next to the hat on either side. That is what the ears look like in my past. Okay? That's not what they look like now. You can go on, Curiouser. Now I'm going to tell you it's an improvement over this, what it looks like now. Here's residue of what I remember. We have pins, toys. Well, this is just pins. Oh, and a snow globe. This is what I remember in the park. To a T. And notice that most of them have gold stars and moons on them. I think with the exception of 2. As a matter of fact, that mug, the mug in the bottom middle, can you zoom in on that for one more minute? I'll go back for 1 second. I want to show people something. Zoom in on the mug again, the bottom middle. So Mickey has white stars and moons on his hat. But if you look next to his arm, you can see that on the actual big hat, it's a gold star. Do you see it right underneath the hand and above his head? So on the big hat, it's gold. But on his hat, he's got white. So both colors in that one pin. So guys, it's an improvement, but it's not what was in my past. Now the ears are squared off. They're white. They light up. And they have gold etchings of stripes and stars. They light up and change color. They did not do that in my past. They were gold tubes. And now they light up. It's still gold underneath the hat, though. So guys, here's what it does now. The lighting up, the colors. It's a major improvement. It's just not my past. It's not like we can go back and look now because it was dismantled in 2015. So I think that's it.
All right.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, been a great show. Glad you all could come. And we're going to call it a night, and we'll see you next time. You all have a good night.
Have a great week, guys. See you next week.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming.